That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may fall! Open the gate! Where is the bastard? Damn.
How much further can I go?
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
No traps, please.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
And who the hell are you again?
Show some respect. This woman saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow. With a thunk, the armor...
Enough. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beast will... We need to pack up and leave.
Fighting God for once. Let's try to avoid any...
Now that's... Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks. They've stopped. We can't stay, but we'll be slow. Thank you again, if you'll excuse me.
He was homesick.
he rest by your side. He never hurt anyone. He always knew what to say. When I was homesick, he never let it show, but he was homesick too. He didn't deserve this. Why does this keep happening? He was joking about octopus soup just a moment ago.
Come on, Richter.
And now what? We dig a hole and be done with him?
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be good.
First, I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then, a foul blood takes his frustrations out on me. I'm done with this hellhole.
Those two must have history.
Never mind their history. Let's look for help.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
I have something to ask.
Right now.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
What? The dangers of overpriced taverns and muddy streets? I think I'll take that risk.
The city's not going anywhere. I'm staying. We're needed here.
Zerg! Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
How long until
Where's
radio goes
that
on
old
this
bucket?
follow wave?
Depends.
What I wouldn't do for the next tour is true. Take your time.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's... If a not...
There is work to do.
You! Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still... Look.
This place.
Excellent choice.
Never get the
Doesn't taste half bad. You! Saw you fancy... Best to fill your belly now.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
You! Saw you fancy... Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Looking ahead. Something's on my
Don't be
mind.
grumpy, Roland.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother. him now, sweetie.
I'd die if I'm Enderoic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. Of sorts. Used to be a learned a lot in my time. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's what to bring.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower. You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Thanks. What do you want from me? On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. Man, I just ran.
The map. Show me. Yes, your mediocre interrogation technique notwithstanding. The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Kenyak, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
What's in here?
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands. Give it a good...
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single...
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. You saw her then. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
Keeping your greatest weapon in reserve, eh?
And ready and willing.
The famous Blade of...
Hero Blade.
Excellent. If we...
Blade at the ready.
Jump! Any quick...
time to rest.
Blackets will be done.
No one stopped me yet.
Swing. Any questions, children?
How many people are dumb enough
Never a
to
dull
ask?
moment.
True.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two. Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Smaller sword. This one's heavy.
Swing and swing. Parry. I see.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appeared.
Moo!
That might be worth a look. He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or he's still staring right past you.
More for me.
Show me again. Now, we're working. Remember?
Just once.
Yeah.
Come on, open up.
How many? Necklace has a harper sigil. Why were they?
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset.
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less. Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
Something over there.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt a spider egg is nestled within. One by one, the spiders retreat to the rear of the crevice, lulled by your murmurs. You stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Who's inside?
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
These tracks. Goblins. People up ahead. Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Brother, your sword.
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. We know that all too well, ma'am, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost. An oil bear. It had him on the ground before we had a chance to react. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks. What? And just leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
True soul. Absolute. What did they mean?
They're clearly devoted to the Absolute, whatever that is.
You should search that corpse.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you. Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own.
My faith protects me. Do you think your kin search for you, Blazer?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
Moving in.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
I should speak up.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? There. Can you see it? Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need her alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod? Splendid. And now you're going to tell me exactly what you and those tentacled freaks did to me. I'm not here for games, you little...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? I saw into your mind. They took you. Just the same as me. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. I'm out of wine and flowers, so I hope an introduction will suffice. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. No. Of that much we can be certain. These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it? Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more intimate.
If you insist. Don't have all the fun without me.
Excellent. We're a cozy little team now. So, lead on. Well, hello.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Kitty!
Moving ahead.
Eager for battle.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Inefficient cars.
At least things have stayed interesting. These boots have seen everything. I'll take that.
Don't touch me. Subtle steps. With pleasure. I'll just help myself. A little souvenir.
Will ever believe this. Best be on my way.
Watch your back.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. I want to have a word.
You! Not another step, hear me? Boss! Got company up here!
What's this then? Trying to creep around us and loot the crypt? Not happening. Or is it the ship you're after? Don't matter either way. It's ours. All of it.
Well, in that case... Come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it!
It would have been quicker to kill them.
Light on my feet. Let's have a look.
Someone there? Simple.
You're dead!
Shall we dance? Over here. Let's find some prey.
Time to strike.
Don't waste a step. No more prayers, only silence and dust.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone. Might be useful.
Not even sure this is a door.
Really? Now? All right. Silent as the grave. It's mine now.
Gods, I need a drink.
Over here. Into the shadows. Not a sound. A little souvenir. Let's see. Certainly.
At least there's no skeletons this time.
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
At least there's no skeletons this time. I ain't going home empty-handed again.
Taking my time in the shadows. What do I have to lose? Swift as my feet can carry me. Don't want to draw any attention.
Clear off! We got here first.
What now?
Victory awaits. Hitazeth!
Battle favors the fearless.
Something smells tasty. Just like old times.
On the victor's path.
Nakte Vefuke!
Nothing will stand in my way. That should work.
Let my enemies fall.
The dance macabre. Now they see me.
Death, you will not take me. Time to strike.
Time's running out.
Ha-ha!
On my way.
I miss this. This way.
I am fury. I am death.
That nearly ended me.
Victory awaits.
Let's have some courage.
Still on my feet. Maybe I should... No, this is good.
I will ascend. Let my name be known. I will not know failure.
Still breathing, despite everything. No prayers needed. On my way.
as ever.
Let's move. Indolence breeds madness.
Defender of the people.
Keep a blade close.
All right, what now?
A hero at heart. Best foot forward. I love surprises. Just a peek.
That might be worth a look. What was that?
Nobody's been here in an elf's age.
Blackets will be done.
How delicious.
The pride of the gate.
I've got a long road ahead. Time to press ahead. Open up.
careful, I bide. This way. Be careful. There are traps about. Traps. How considerate. Be careful. There are traps about. Certainly. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. An iron coin. I prefer gold, not liquid.
Indolence breeds madness.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Breathe deep and move. Cursed to put my hands on everything. No traps, please.
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
The bones are intact. Would not scavengers have disturbed them? Oh, hells. Something just woke up.
The subtle.
This is my time. I know just what to do. Watch and learn.
Can't even catch my breath. Good idea, I think.
Time for a new approach.
This is my time.
Victory awaits. On the move.
On my way. We'll do it my way.
Time to push my luck again. Need to find a way forward.
Battle favors the fearless. Fleet of foot.
I will ascend.
Into the shadows.
Swift and lethal.
Let's have some fun.
Never a dull moment. Breathe deep and move.
Forever dauntless.
Blood comes easy these days.
Ready or not, don't linger. Let's do it.
No choice but to keep going.
No holding back.
Swift and lethal.
That's Jericho, scribe of the dead. Didn't think anyone still worshipped him. Have to keep going. Let's have a look.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
What's inside? Let's see what this does. Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock. As the lock opens, a loose page. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what? Gods. These are the names of the last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scrawl as to be unreal. Entire pantheons have dwindled. The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
That might be worth a look. A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
So he has spoken. What a Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life? An arbiter of certain matters. But that is not important now. Wilt thou answer my question? So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life? I am curious by what standards thou shalt judge. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Don't mind if I do. I need a quick word.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to they. For a mere pittance of coin, I might, should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will, because it is my calling. There is little else. A matter of coin. Very well.
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin. I can see the stars from Baldur's Gate, of course, but not with such clarity. It got me thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we arrive at this Gith crash, will we find out how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Good. I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally, after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for. Yes, we're more similar than I thought. Was I? I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. I can't wait to get this thing out of my head. The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do? A firm answer. I'd do the same. We'll need that kind of thinking to make it through all this. You're doing well. It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. I see naught but cowards cowering in their groves and grottos. Flowering meadows and fecund soil have softened their minds and muscles. They rely on strangers' swords, when they should be forging their own. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crush. Clear. Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. Where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vash's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel? Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Another joins our merry band. We'll need to keep our wits sharp around him, I think. Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There. Didn't that paint enough of a picture? Would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need to make room for me first. Magical. So, shall we? Which way to the nearest library? Let's give this a try. Adventure awaits.
Let's see. Should mind my step.
Ready and willing.